Elf Village Battle 9, from the perspective of Katya. The magic of thunder that Yuri shoots, but even so, it doesn't reach me too. The Dragon Killer title that I obtained when the Earth Dragon is defeated in the Yellow Great Labyrinth. The skill called Dragon Power by the title has the effect of raising the status and obstructing magic when it's activated. Although it's inferior to the magic obstruction effect that a genuine dragon has, it's enough to prevent low-rank magic. And, at this moment, Yuri mainly uses the lower-rank magics that have fast activation to prevent my approach. Yuri's status should be high as she became the saint, but if it's said, I should be considerably strong among the reincarnated people too. I seem to have the advantage, as there's the advantage of the Dragon Power skill. Yuri's choice is not wrong. I'm the versatile type that can handle close combat despite being close to magic, whereas Yuri is a magic type. If she allows the approach, my victory is decided. That's why she abandoned the magic with power that has long charge, and she chose the rapid firing for stopping me. But that only makes the match prolong, and it doesn't become the factor to overturn my advantage. I neutralize the approaching thunder with dragon power and come through it, almost unhurt. The magic of thunder that's difficult to evade and defend without would be a considerable threat without dragon power. Although I didn't feel lived when I encountered the Earth Dragon in the Great Dungeon, because I acquired such a skill thanks to that fight, the result might be good. Towards Yuri, who's preparing to shoot the next magic, I shoot the return magic. As expected, I can't use the fire that's my good attribute in the forest. It's serious if it catches fire. The magic that I shoot is a light magic. The light ray pierces Yuri's shoulder. Although it's a low-rank magic with low power, similar to the magic of thunder that Yuri uses, Yuri, who doesn't have the defense of the dragon power, can't prevent it. Yuri, who frowns in pain. In that expression, surprise is included. Did she think that she can win if she doesn't allow me to approach? I'm a versatile type that's close to magic, you know? I didn't train with Shun just for show since childhood. Yuri should know it. But then, the me who Yuri knows is during the time we spent in the academy. Although it's a short period, I come through many fights during the time and become strong. Although the dragon power is the power acquired in that way, I feel that I got used to the fight as big. Although there was always the existence called death nearby that can never be tasted in training in the Yellow Great Labyrinth, and the experience that came through is the present me and present Yuri, and it might be the difference. Why? Yuri shoots the magic of thunder while shouting. I neutralize it with dragon power and recover the damage received immediately. Even though you betrayed Yuga-sama, why do you stand in my way? I didn't betray him. I only returned. Don't say things that don't make sense. I myself have received Yugo's brainwash. I realize extent of the effect. It's not a level that can be cancelled by word persuasion. That's why I decide to make her silent with my ability. The light ray pierces Yuri's body again. The light ray that flies at the speed of light is very difficult magic to avoid. It's similar to the thunder. I fired it into Yuri's foot. Yuri, whose foot is shot, and falls down to the ground. Because Yuri can use recovery magic, it's insufficient in damage, but she can't regain the interval when she fell down no matter what. I shorten the distance instantly and pierce Yuri's body with the rapier, my favorite sword. Although it looks like a fatal wound at a glance, I can stop it as I take her consciousness by the effect of the hold back. I give Yuri the treatment to the extent that she won't die and restrict her. If I chase Yuri, who escaped, a considerable distance will open with Shun and the others. Let's return immediately. And, at the return destination, Yugo fell down, and there was a figure of Shun pointing the sword in front of his eyes. As expected. There's no way Shun can be defeated by the power of the fake, no matter what. In contrast with Yugo, who's full of wounds from head to foot, Shun doesn't have a wound. He's really a cheater. Come to think of it, Shun was unhurt even when we fought against the Earth Dragon in the Yellow Great Labyrinth. Did it end? Using the man words has become troublesome by now. Still, it's not over yet. No, it's not over. You can't defeat me. Yugo tries to move the body that doesn't seem to be able to move well and falls down to the ground again weakly. Although I acknowledge the tenacity, it can be said that he doesn't know when to give up. Shun, give the decisive blow. You have the right to do so. Speaking honestly, I want to give the decisive blow on this man. I was deprived variously by this man. Those will never return. I want to vent the anger of the loss on this man. However, Shun lost more than me. If it's giving the decisive blow, Shun is more suitable than me. No, I won't take your life. And yet Shun says an unbelievable thing. What? My original words came out unintentionally. But such thing doesn't matter. What do you mean by that? Don't tell me you intend to keep this man alive? Don't joke with me. Although I thought that this person was very naive, I never thought that he's this much. Even if you keep this man alive, there will be 100 harms and not a single gain. He's just a harm just by being alive. He should be killed immediately. Sorry, Katya. I understand Katya's feelings, and I don't have the intention to forgive Yugo, but still, I will keep this guy alive. Live and make up for his sins until death. Shun's eyes looked straight to my eyes. A solid will was felt there. It's useless no matter what I say. Can't be helped. Possibly, I might be hated by Shun with this. But Yugo must not be kept alive. I start to construct the magic in order to give the decisive blow on Yugo. As expected, you're really too naive. A roaring sound. A shock. I protect my face with the hand instinctively and my whole body is covered in something. I understood that it was Shun's body. It embraced! When the shock passes, Shun separates with me immediately. Who? At the point that Shun looked at, the man who was trampled Yugo was standing there. Yugo lost his head and was trampled by the right foot of the man. Something like a small crater is created at the man's feet and created the shock. Where on earth did this man come from? Guessing from the situation, did he fly from somewhere? No, such a thing is not the problem now. The problem is the man's identity. There's 2 horns in this man's forehead. Although he has a similar figure to a human, he's not human. Probably an Oni, the higher-rank species of the ogre-type monsters. It's a dreadful species that has the wisdom similar to the human as the power of the monster. And the power as the monster. But even that doesn't matter. I look at the man's face and open my eyes wide in surprise. Surely Shun has also seen the same look. Have I been forgotten after a long time? We know the man's face. Although the entire atmosphere has changed, the look remains properly. Kyoya. Shun says the name. It was nothing but our close friend in the previous life, Sasajima Kyoya. Shout out to, God, I don't remember your name, but somebody in the comments mentioned that Shun was looking for, or they just mentioned, there were the 3 friends, Shun, Kyoya, and Katya, or whatever the hell his name was in the past. And when Shun was in the elf village looking at people, he was upset because he didn't find Kyoya. This is Kyoya. This is Kyoya. He's a demon. Brilliant. Oh, this is great. This is fucking great.